우린 on fire 너마다 이 밤의 끝으로 가 너에게 붙이기만 나의 살갑기를 마셔줘 분명히 내를 던지고 like boom 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 like boom 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 step on it like boom 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 like boom boom boom.
It took me a minute to understand that trend. That trend, it took me a minute to understand. Yeah, it took me a minute to understand what exactly put that. Hello. Hi, everyone. No. I'm crying. Oh my God. Hi. I'm good. I know it's been like a fat minute since you guys have seen me. I haven't done a live in forever. It's life. So, hi. Hello. How you doing? What's up? What's the tea? Can y'all hear me okay? I'm all out of sorts. I don't know how to do this stuff. Make sure you guys can. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I can't hear myself really. Yes. Hello to 15 of you. I need to may have actually have some new faces too. Since it's been so long since I've done this. But let me just go ahead and get the intro out of it really quick. All right then. It sounds muffled. It might be my laptop. Probably not your laptop. It actually probably me. Yeah, might be me. I love you guys. Let me see. Is it still muffled? Are we still giving a oh God. Am I still giving a muff? No, shouldn't. Better. Okay, I love better. We'll take better. All right, hi. Oh. Hello. Someone said, hello, Jackie. Been watching your videos since 2021. Oh my God. Thank you so much for still watching. I appreciate that. He's still kicking and screaming over here, and I'm saying it hasn't stopped. If anything, the shows are just, got more and more and more as time goes on, and people's taste levels has changed as things happen. So, and that's very evidently clear. A lot of the tastes have changed. So. To be completely honest with you, I had no idea that he had an MV out. So I'll look into that. I know he's going to be in a film. So and he never misses with his music. So I'm pretty sure Jeff's song is 100% classic. And you're saying that it made you cry? Ooh, child. Oh my. Okay. Mom's doing good. You know, for a little bit there, y'all didn't really see her because we were both not feeling all that hot, but we're getting better. You know, because that's also what's kind of just been hindering me. Also, like, oof, y'all understand. Being sick definitely just throws you off, and it threw me off for a while. So I started watching Saturgay because of you. Appreciate it. I loved it actually. To be honest, I really did enjoy Sparks Camp season 2. I started watching season 1 while I was watching season 2, and oof, they may get me for season 3 because season 2 was wow. And I think the reunion special is next week, so you know I'm gonna watch that. So I think I don't know though. I think I'm pretty sure. No, I did not see it. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention to the uploads for that. I stopped reacting to it. I did. And I know it was like Ep7 when I stopped, but I stopped. It just lost it for me. You know? And I know that a lot of you guys are watching today's episode given what's in it. All I gotta say nothing. I'll say it for you. So but actually, you know what? That's actually kind of interesting. Question for you guys, and I want you all to be honest as possible. Don't be scared. All adults, I pray. A lot of y'all are grown and you're not children. Because if so, why are you? Anyway, see, okay. When it comes to Sunset X vibes, are you guys genuinely enjoying the show for what it is? Outside of the fact that there's scenes where it's a little, you know, there's a lot of sexual stuff in there. Outside of that, are you genuinely enjoying the series for what it is? Like, what drew you to watching it? I'd love to pose that question to you guys, or any series actually. You know, what was the driving force? Because I know we have shows like 4 Minutes out, you know, and even to get back shows like Two Worlds and things like that. Okay, so for you, it's more of the story. Do you enjoy the story? Okay. Oh my God. Sorry about that. If the scene forwards the story, then it's okay, but not necessary. Okay. 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 There has been some slope spots, but when we got the backstory of the dreams and what it's causing them, I really started to enjoy it. Okay. Okay. All right. So perfect. Okay. So it's okay. All right. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think by around that time is when I stopped, because to me the pacing was really interesting, and it took it away for me. It was just like, you know, and it just took me out of it. And one thing y'all realize, especially if you guys are new or if you've been here for a while, I am not one to waste time, because it's my time being put in and also watching these shows. Not saying that the actors or whatever the production has, not saying that none of that's important, but if I'm not here for it, I will literally stop watching it, because I would hate to sit in front of a camera and fake something just for the sake of, you know, that wouldn't be fair to people that are watching them, because you want something genuine. So that's why I opened up and I did say that the taste and the stylings of stuff. Now, granted, there could be a lot of reasons why I stopped watching the show. A, the upload time was just too much, and they wouldn't allow us to continue. Actually, kind of losing also. But and there's been a lot of shows where I started watching and it's like, damn, I can't even post on YouTube. Or even when it comes to either files or it's like I'm not about to film something, and then all of a sudden I have to stop or I can't post it because and that's been for a lot of stuff that I've been doing. Like for example, someone mentioned Be My Superstar. That was one of them. So, and to me, to go back and redo all of that just doesn't sound right in my brain. I already watched it. So I'm not gonna rewatch it. I'm not doing that. You know, but the show's great. Oh, I ate that shit up. Absolutely. They did that. Hey. And for those who enjoyed it, you had everyone, because honestly, it deserves its 10, you know? And especially if there's like, I'm doing collaboration, let's say, Eat Night, let's say, The Sign, we were doing it. Those had special episodes. A lot of the times, I don't necessarily do a lot of the special episodes. I watch those and I enjoy it for what it is. Especially if it's coming out and they're just literally going to recap what we already saw. I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna be me. You know, so that's that. One thing I just hate to watch a show. For example, Playboy is the biggest example. I lost interest in Playboy, I want to say by Ep 5, because I felt like it was literally the exact same thing that I was seeing over and over and over again. You know? And I know a lot of y'all was definitely here for all of what was going on in there, but it just, I was like, are you serious? Is this really what y'all are going to give me? Storyline being everywhere, but a lot of it is more so bust down focused. Like, yeah, no. See, I look at you. You just said I couldn't get past F1 for Playboy. Now, another thing too, a lot of y'all have been wanting more mature shows. You know, gets outside the cutesy thing. Now, there's a class of people that love the cutesy shows, and then there's others that want something more mature. Get me out of the high school clothes. Get me out of the college white pants, black pant, white shirt, black pants. Get me out of that, you know, and put me something more adult. So I can understand that, but when you get it and then you criticize, but you asked for this. What are you criticizing? So, and especially if you're not of the LGBTQ community and you have an opinion of what you're seeing, when it comes to the sex, that's crazy. But you know, but then again, I also can't get past F1 of I Feel You Linger. You couldn't get past I Feel You Linger in the air the first episode? Was it like a drag? Was it dragging for you? Is that what it was? Like storyline, it was just like, because we watched and it was great. But then again, you know, the energy that I'm around, that I'm watching it with, it's of an entertaining energy, but it's also you're reacting to what you're seeing, and how they did everything to us was great. You know, storyline especially, and especially where we are right now in the show. I just want to see what happens next now. So that's interesting. You're the first person. I hated Playboy with a passion. I hated Playboy with a passion. Fuck. I hated Playboy with a passion, and if you are going to do a spicy scene, do it right. Absolutely. If anyone takes a medical tool and shoves up my ass, I am calling the cops on you. But again, And it's just interesting. That's just a personal thing, me, right? Everyone's gonna have their own taste and their own takes on certain things. So, and also, like I tell my friends all the time, let someone choke me, I will call the cops. Also, I think I have an issue for historical things. I don't know. I have it all saved and I want to love it, but it's like I love the first ep, but for some reason when I start ep 2, I get zoned out. Okay, well, maybe revisit. Maybe just like don't think of anything else when you're watching it. Make sure you can sit down and your focus just be straight on what you're watching. Because I know when it comes to us humans, we are all over the place when it comes to stuff. So maybe next time, if you do decide to pick it up, maybe just sit and just see it, and not think about, oh, but I have to watch this. Oh, but I have to watch this. Girl, me on a day-to-day basis. So, but again, this isn't like a, this is not like anything, but just my advice. Maybe I don't know, because it's a really good show. So I don't know. Let's say, yeah. I don't like historical. Dang, fuck, damn. So then I can't recommend The Untamed to y'all. Damn. Okay, because The Untamed was amazing. Criticizing NC scenes, also calling on episodes without. Wait, hold on. I'm reading that. Criticizing NC scenes, but also calling an episode without any bad. I don't understand that either. Like, what do you want? That's also another thing. Just because the show doesn't have NC scenes doesn't mean that it's a bad show. Just because the show has maybe too much NC scenes doesn't mean it's a bad show. You have to remember the vision of the director, producer, whatever. They're doing it and they're showing it to you for a purpose. Now, it also goes back to your personal taste. If you can't watch it, then cool, that's your personal problem. It is what it is. No one can tell you anything. You make up your mind. Cool, her. But it's when you complain about something you asked for, and when you get it, you're upset that you got it. I don't get that. I don't understand that. I don't know what you were looking for. This is not a Disney film. This is not. We're not riding on horses. Actually, they're riding on horses in Sunset Express. But I rest my case. I had a similar issue with My Love Mix Up. To be honest, Joe, I did stop watching My Love Mix Up also. I did. And only because same situation. It just didn't keep my attention either. And I wasn't going to sit there and just be, in my mind, in my eyes, just not interested for 45 minutes. I'm not going to do that. That's something that I can just watch on my own. So I need to kind of get better with figuring out what shows I pick up, because that's why watching the first and second episode, you kind of get where this is going. And it's freaking Gemini and Ford. So I figured, yes, bitch, I'm going to get my life. It's going to be great. They went to that camp and he saved him. And I don't know what happened in the middle of that episode. It just was not happening for me anymore. So I said, you know what, bitch, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. And I didn't. So that's that. I'm just so over high school shows. Now, see, that's crazy because I thought I was over high school shows also. But then we got high school. We had a show like, what else was in high school? What else was in high school? That was quite recent. We had shows like 23.5, and those shows are great. I guess it just depends on who's doing it. Like, it comes down to a lot of who's doing it, how they're acting, and all that stuff that keeps your attention. But it was just lost for me. Not to say that, everybody else, you know, you are open and welcome to your own opinion, and that's just what it is. What's my opinion? Because you keep asking this question. I'm not trying to avoid you. I'm just trying to stay on task here. You asked for my opinion on the loyal pin. I like the loyal pin. Me and Kern are reacting to it. We're having such a great time, and so far it's good. I don't want to spoil it too much for those who have probably not seen it yet, but I'm excited to see what happens moving forward, especially with Annie and Pin, especially with Pincha, because the way I came in, she's like, "Yes, girl, I'm here for you, chill. Let's get this going." I came back. Here I am. Pin's like, so I want to see how this goes. So I'll see you on Sunday, tomorrow. I'm gonna have my favorite CPs. Oh hell, current pairing, CP, current pairing. I'll have my favorite CP. Oh, okay, CPs. I guess we can say that. I don't know. I'll have my favorite CPs, but if they do a mediocre drama, I'll pass. Absolutely. Agreed. Yes. Just like how if you have a favorite song or a favorite artist and the song that they drop is trash, you have to be within yours as a stan. You need to be like, yeah, this one was not it, baby. You did great over here, but this one was not it. So that's what it is. Couple. There it is. Thank you, sweet girl. My brain is mashed potatoes. I was hit by a fucking car. I'm kidding. But no. Yeah, I'm old. Okay. It's such a neat couple. That's crazy. All right. Did I watch The Boyfriend? Yes, I watched The Boyfriend. I sure did. But I'm not gonna say much about The Boyfriend. But I did watch The Boyfriend. I did. I absolutely did. I did. Excuse me. Old wear, license here. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Hi, baby. How are you? It's been so long since I've seen your face. I've been round, but I've never been round. I've been around, but I haven't been around, if that makes sense. I've been feeling, I think things are happening. Life. But I hope you're doing well. At our age, we have to be up with the new kids lingo, girl. I ain't got no damn kids. Hell. Fuck them kids. I'm kidding. No, seriously. Because there's a lot of these new words that y'all like to use, and I'm just like, huh, what? You could have said this, but you said this instead. Okay. But no. Oh my God, hey. I just love your videos. My name is Rachel. Nice to meet you all. Oh my God. Hi, Rachel. Hey, girl. How you doing, Trail? Ronnie! Hi, girl. Hello. I'm catching up with everyone. It's been so long. I'm good. Been busy with work. Caught up on you and your mom's reaction. Some people say, yes. Honestly, the whole we've been watching, 4 minutes has been really good. This love doesn't have long beans. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this love doesn't have long beans. We watched the finale last night. Let me run that back to y'all. We watched the finale last night. Because, the show dropped at 12. The subs didn't arrive until about 11. We watched it last night. But I haven't. And wow, what a finale. The YouTube folks, y'all ain't gonna see that until Monday. Honestly, YouTube and Patreon, y'all probably ain't gonna see it until Monday. But it's so great, and I loved it. Wow. I was not expecting any of what happened in there for finale to happen. Okay, but I was living. Okay, I'm good. Your videos make me smile. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. You're so funny. I appreciate that also. What are your thoughts on 4 minutes? Oh my thoughts on 4 minutes. Chat. This the series in itself is great. I'm so happy that Bible gets his moment in the sun, and it's a project that he's been waiting to get off the ground. It's finally off the ground, and him and Jess are serving down, especially with everybody else as the ensemble. They are killing it. Story-wise, it did throw me at first because I thought I had it figured out at the beginning, but then as it went on, I was like, oh my god, what is going on? I'm falling off the track. But now I'm finally back on the track now because it's giving very much a foreshadowy tease, but they did it so differently from what I know. Like if you're going in that route for foreshadowing, like for example, have you ever seen How to Get Away with Murder? I love that. I love their format of how they do foreshadowing. So this was like an interesting take on how they did it, especially with the fact that him seeing 4 minutes in the future. But especially after the last episode that we just saw on Friday, how they went about really explaining that whole situation, him having supernatural powers. But it just broke it down to one thing is for certain: brain can only survive with oxygen for 4 minutes. The brain can survive without oxygen for. It kind of puts everything into that one perspective. It's just like, okay, superpowers. I mean, no. So it's just like I loved how they just broke it down into that. So very, very well done. And I'm so excited to see what happens next. Oh, I'm ready to see what happens next. So it's gonna be great. So far, like I said, if you've seen the last episode, you know what it is. That last scene, baby. Whoa. So somebody said the hottie is here, I guess. The hottie is here. Okay, queen. Sorry, but I'm sorry. I don't even know, to be honest. And the fact that you have this date name, I don't even know. I can't put that on. I haven't seen the last episode of LongBeans. I'm excited. I feel like it was rushed in episode 7. That's just my opinion. Okay, fair point. Fair, because I think we're getting down to the wire. You know what I mean? So far, I did enjoy it though. I really did. I definitely don't hate the player, child. Go on. You said you are the hottie. Go up and be the hottie, child. Let everybody know. Although you claim in Florida, I don't know if I claim in Florida. Don't know if I don't know if I claim in Florida. I don't. So, but hey, go off, honey. Go off. I love the pause. I love that energy. Is it wrong that I find the moments where one of the characters get jealous and do something overly dramatic and they don't talk about it afterwards in one episode? No, I do find that to be annoying also. There's a lot of there's there's a lot of shows, especially like I've said this. I think I was talking to Listen Jordy the other night, and I told him the one thing I can't stand in a relationship is when the one person in the relationship makes the choice for both of them. I hate that. I absolutely hate that because it's like, okay, communication is a two-way street, and if you're going to all of a sudden just make the choice for the both of us, not even considering how I feel, because you think it's the right thing to do. Perfect example, Century of Love. He saved that man. Oh, heavy on the swelling in 3, 2, wait. Thank you. Heavy on the spoiling. 3, 2, 1. He you healed the man. And given that, you then didn't tell him what you did, but yet still you made a choice for both of you. because you didn't want him to see you in a certain type of spot. But knowing that you literally about to kick bucket in a couple of days, but you didn't want him to see you that way. But wouldn't that be unfair if when it's that time, he's not going to know the real reason why you did what you did? I hate that because that's guilt. I don't want to live with that for the rest of my life, knowing that you saved me and you sacrificed yourself. Bitch, no. No, it's giving Captain Save-A-Ho. I don't have time. You know, at least tell me what's going on. Don't keep it from me. Because then when I find out, it's like, that's how you do me. You didn't want to, you wanted just for me to see you in a positive light, which I understand. But if I'm supposed to be your partner, I'm supposed to be your person. So death to us part is exactly what it means. And sickness and health is exactly what it means. I take the good with the bad. And sometimes it's real bad. So I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So exactly, and his grandma just died, so it feels like he's being event. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ciao, baby. The Patreon, I won't see it in a couple of days because I reacted to it. I wanted to finish it out before I continued posting it on there. So y'all will get that. Ooh, I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely. But I think a lot of these shows creatively, I'm talking and things like that. A lot of these shows creatively use that type of, you know, storyline, plot line. You've seen it so many times here. In shows that you've watched in other series. It's something that we all seen, and I think we all know that. But it's annoying. You know, it is what it is. Like when people are busy, but wait, when people are busy, but just wait and talk about it when it's just two of you. Like, I just, damn, child. What do I think about Tharntype? Because after watching it, I did, damn, girl, that series, no. Tharntype, you know, Tharntype in its own way. At the time, Tharntype, a lot of people was getting into BL, I think. Well, for me, at least for me, I was now getting into BL. And Tharntype was there, and I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it very much. I sure did. I did. Was I okay with any of the stuff going on in there? Hell no. But did they tell her? Child, did they go in and tell a story, child? Absolutely. You know, well, we all know how we all feel about Mame, and everybody has different things about her. I'm not gonna say she's gotten better. I'm not gonna say she's gotten worse. That's not what I'm gonna say. But her last couple of series, I really enjoyed. Love Sea, Love and Air. Don't Say No. Really did enjoy those. You know, I love those series. I would gladly go back and watch them. If I were feeling the need, I would definitely revisit those. But Tharntype definitely was like that spark in a way. I think a lot of the times when things are shown, it's not to say that we are okay with what's going on. I also take it as they are bringing light to situations, as in, see this, don't do this, you know. And we all can agree that Tan was not a good dude in his own way. He's not a good dude at all, especially with certain things that he did. You know, it's iconic. It is. It's problematic, absolutely. You know, and it's definitely, it's like you look at it and it's like, damn, well, ew. I'm not gonna do that. You know, it's just not giving. It's not giving. And at the time, I have to also remember it came out in 2019. 2018. 19. Came out in 19. So, oof. A different time back then. Yeah, different time. So things are different. things are different now, and hopefully people can learn that this is not all right in relationships. This is not how you do things. You know, rape or of any kind shouldn't be a part of a show ever. You know, and if you are going to show that, you're showing it to bring awareness to it. You're not showing it to glorify it. I need you guys to kind of know the difference of glorifying a situation and bringing awareness to a situation also. I kind of wish that oh god, I kind of wished that Long paid for his crimes, but that didn't happen. So I guess that was a lot of people's kind of gripe about that. You know, people wish that he just had his comeuppance, but that didn't happen. So yeah, but it was a good series. Oh, it would definitely be one of those series that you think, chat iconic for its time. Yes, absolutely. And if honestly people don't say that, then they just didn't like it, and they're obviously gonna hate on it. Cool, you know, because like there's a lot of shows that are not my favorites. There's a lot that I will never be like, oh my god, yes, no, absolutely not. You know, so especially for a lot of these new people that are coming on board and watching the show. So you just gotta kind of know who you are as a person and just, you know, watch what you're interested in. Which series, in your opinion, is better? Love Mix-Up or my stand-in? I enjoyed my stand-in. Absolutely. I wish I was doing like I used to do like Friday talks, like when I did OnlyFriends. I wish I would have done BL Talk for that, because wow, we were talking a storm about my stand-in, and I wish I would have done that, but I was just so enthralled in what I was watching, you know, and definitely had a lot to say about it at the time. So y'all didn't hear not even a lick of that, unless you watched the reaction. Then yeah. So, but I love a show that gives me something to talk about. You know, I don't like shows that is just like, oh, she's cute. You know, I guess I'll see what happens next week. I want something that keeps me engaged every time. You know, and my stand-in and like OnlyFriends, it shows that those were those titles. That's like, oh, we had lots to say. Y'all had lots to say about such and such and such and such. So it's just like that. Same example. So it just depends, child. It depends on what your takeaway is and what you like. So, and no one can tell you any different. You know, you're the ones that's watching it. If someone don't like it, that's their problem. Like even me, I can tell y'all there's certain shows I'm not vibing, but if you like it, you know, don't listen to me. When a show makes you have a good time or have good conversations, debates about it, and gets you hooked, whether or not you agree with things, absolutely makes it a great show. Absolutely. For once, my stand-in shows a couple I don't approve. Yeah, I don't think anybody really wanted them to kind of get into a relationship. Yeah, because after you knocked that man over the head with a baseball bat, I was done. I was like, nah, fuck that. But you kept going back to him, new body and all. Good job. So I just can't do it. I personally would do it. So, he showed it arched that back, and he still went back to that man. So good for you. Good for you. Hopefully they'll kill you, but good for you. Yeah. But I am excited that they are doing a Japanese remake of Love in the Air. I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see how they do it. If they're going to change anything, or they're going to stick to the same line. I'm excited. And if it's not on YouTube, y'all know exactly what it is. Okay? Thank you. Oh my gosh. And yes, I did see that 4 minutes is now going to be on Gaga and forward. So you guys don't need to worry about getting a VPN to watch the series. If you guys want to watch it, you're going to still have to, pay for the streaming to watch it though. But then definitely, I'm pretty sure on iQIYI you're gonna need to have a premium account to watch that. Pretty sure. And also with Gaga, same thing. So even if you had to get a VPN, you were still kind of looking to pay around the same amount. And View is only $4 in US dollars. And you get it. And now because you have to go through iQIYI, well, technically, if you go through iQIYI, if they're running on their time, actually, let me not even say that because they dropped all episodes yesterday on iQIYI for long. You were able to watch 5 yesterday. So, but I'm pretty sure moving forward, you may probably have to wait until it's physically Saturday. If not, and they do it like how they did Pit Babe, where Pit Babe technically came out like midnight their time. I'll just watch it. But I don't know. Don't even take what I'm saying for real. So then, okay, so then it's definitely going to be a Saturday situation. Or if you don't want to wait, y'all, VPN. I'm pretty sure you can find something real cheap on your app store, whichever one you have, iOS or Google Play. Surfshark, Internet Express. And then once you do that, you can then go on and get View, which is only going to cost you to watch it. So it's up to you though. You know what I'm saying? You make your choice. I'm saying up there. CAD. And not me just finding out that you're live. Oh, child, it's okay, Kern. Maybe my notification didn't go out. I don't know. I know it's been a little crazy. Notifications can be a little weird, so I understand. Hello, but hi. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. I'm literally seeing you tomorrow. But yeah, I already have Gaga and iQIYI, so I'm glad that Foreman is finally there, period. So now you can take it all in, child. Oh, but y'all, tomorrow, me and my mom are gonna watch Red, White, and Blue. She's gonna submit. So I told her I want to watch. I'm excited for her. She's never seen it. I've seen it like 3 times. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna like it because she's been into a lot of her E-dramas. And I'm like, you know what? Not today. Today, we're going to Poncho. I'm going to show you something that you with. I'm pretty sure she'll like it. I haven't met someone except for that one guy on the plane. He didn't like it at all. He's getting at me. But, I'm pretty sure I've not met one person that didn't like Red, White, and Blue. Where is that? Am I going to film it now? I already did a reaction to Red, White, and Royal Blue, children. It's on Patreon now. And it's 1 year anniversary of that. I watched it with Alyssa, Danielle, and Katie, and we had a good, amazing time. So, if you want to see our cat boys, then. Oh boy. This is, ooh. In your opinion, what was the cause of the downfall of Filipino? Okay, good. Um, in 2020 alone, when I counted, in 2020 alone, we had, because I did a post about this. We had 74 by the end of December, and out of that 74, only 6 of them were, in my opinion. Now, you can say a lot of things. You can say people jumped on a bandwagon because they saw it as an opportunity to make something shake, or, you know, they thought they can try their hand at BL and they really had no idea what they were getting themselves into. As my good sis Jordy once said. Also, if you'd like to even hear more about that, he and Alyssa did do a video on their podcast channel, the Basic Chat. Go peep that as well too. They just did a video about that a couple of weeks prior. So go get into their and see what they had to say. Because a lot of people think when it comes to giving certain opinions, well, I'm going to say it. When it comes to certain opinions, I think at one point in my life I would shy away from, because I felt like if I said anything depending, actually, it's not even depending on how it came out, because you are a human being, you'll take it however you think or however you want to. So a lot of times I didn't really say much of anything because I didn't want to cause them to away. But then as I contemplated and I really just kind of saw what everybody else was just saying shit, you know, because at one point I didn't really give fucks about what I said. Getting a little harder for me because I didn't want the audience to feel any kind of way. But at the end of the day, we're here because you like what you do. We are not always going to agree. This is very much a so sometimes our opinions may not match. That's okay. That being said, like I said, there was only a good 6 of them that were really, really good in my eyes. And I'll list them. Game Boys, The Stranger, Kaya sa Pelikula, For What It Was, Cheat, was Lockdown, maybe I'm lying, maybe there was only 5. I did. Maybe it's only 5, not 6, 5. Oh, that wasn't in 2020. 5. And fairness, the ones that I did watch, I don't really remember a lot of their names. One name that's coming to mind, Win Jamie's heart, Win Jaime's heart, however you want to put it, child. The main takeaway from that show was obviously the fact that they were making out in the bathroom. That's the only thing people were posting about. Because again, I may not admit to it, that's really what it was like. Now, there was something about those 5 shows that really drew me in. Oh shit, I'm lying. There is 6. Influencers. Influencers was nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. Granted, a lot of things come into play. In other words, sound, stuff. Things could be better. Things could be, better. But for what it was and what message it was trying to put across, I did enjoy it. Now, I didn't count Pros and Cons because that's GL. And even then, there was conversations about that I did enjoy it. But there was just a lot. There was a lot of shows they dropped in 1 year. Like a lot of shows that they dropped. And maybe it was just too much that was dropped in 1 year. And a lot of people really lost interest. because there was a high that we were running on. I would say, let's say during the first onset of the pandemic, everybody was at home. We were all just, didn't know what to do with ourselves, especially for me. But then when those shows, JMTV, they were kind of slowing down on their production for a lot of stuff. Because I think the last thing we got was Together, right? And I think that's where a lot of, like, that was so popular, they kind of got inspiration from that series to make their own in the Philippines, because it really just was that door opener for them. But sometimes when a door opens, you don't have to walk through. So I enjoyed what I enjoyed. Oh, you don't apologize, Bishop. I enjoyed what I enjoyed in those 74, and unfortunately, it was only 6 of them. And that's also partially my fault because I didn't get a chance. Unmute yourself. I didn't get. It's okay. You're fine. I didn't. How do I put it? I didn't really get into a lot of the other ones, and that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But 2021 did have its good ones also. I think 2021 was also the year we saw Stuck on You. I really did enjoy Stuck on You. That was nice. I'm trying to think if The Day I Loved You was in 2021 or 2022, but The Day I Loved You was very, very nice. I started one recently, Marahuya Project. If you've not watched Marahuya Project, I recommend it. I recommend watching Marahuya Project. A lot of people are not really getting into it right now, and I don't understand why. But Marahuya Project, what they're talking about, absolutely get into it. Get into it. And a lot of y'all, are probably not getting into it because it doesn't have the typical faces you're used to seeing. There's not a lot of quote unquote pretty faces in Marahuya Project, but I don't think that's the point. Of course, we're watching a show because you're looking for something that's going to keep you interested. I know a lot of y'all, that comes down to physicality, but you don't really need that to tell a wonderful story. And the story that they are painting, I enjoy it. I watched the first episode, I was laughing. Second episode, gagging. So I say get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Take out what you know about the Thai series. Take out what you know about like physical beauty. Get that out and watch the show for what it is. Now, again, if a show falls flat for you, you are more than likely to say, okay, I tried, done. Now, remember, these are shows from different countries. So, of course, there's going to be references to what they know, and it's definitely going to be based off of their own history. So you have to keep that in mind also. So there's that. But you already know that from watching Thai series. So it's called Marahuya Project. Look it up. It's on YouTube. It's done by the same company that did Kaya sa Pelikula. Not by the same director. I should make that very clear. Okay? Was it the same director, or was it the same? Whatever. Watch the show. Don't quote me on that. Just get into it. Get into it. Somebody said, and very poorly produced. Sometimes you couldn't hear what people were saying. And yes, there is a lot of attributes that people will pick up on and criticize. So I'll never hate on a team for trying to put something forward. But if you're putting something forward, it needs to be, it has to kind of live up to that there's a professionalism that you gotta put forward, you know. And if something is missed, take it back to the cutting board. That's why there are people that are editing the shows. Maybe before you put something out, check it before you drop it. Make sure that there is no problems before you guys release it on YouTube for people to break down and criticize. So ultimately, it comes down to the people that are putting it out. You're clearly not watching it before you drop it. So, as someone who edits their videos, there are times where I may miss some things. Definitely, I know about that. But I also will not drop something unless I know it's good. You will never catch that from me. I may leave in sometimes a sneeze or a cough. Other than that, you ain't gonna catch that. I put something out there for you guys to physically see it because I meant to see it. If you're not supposed to see it, you're not gonna see it. Yeah. Excuse me. Did I watch Jack and Jill? Yes, I did. I watched it. The reaction will be out tomorrow. I watched it. Show did. It'll be out tomorrow. Hopefully, the kidnap trailer will be out tomorrow too. So, because I put it up and they blocked it instantly. So I had to send it for him. So hopefully it's out tomorrow. Jazzy Beats. I don't know if you guys have been watching. If you have been, I haven't seen you guys watching, but I have been getting into it when I have time to do so. I'm shocked that I'm actually caught all the way up, and can't believe that this is the final week of the series. And oh my god, oh my god, the show is so good. But then again, we knew that going in. We knew that this is going to be a good old journey, and I'm so happy, that I made it up. Oh my gosh, I love this movie so much. Y'all know those are my babies. So I'm so happy. I'm happy for Ohm. I'm happy for Ohm because y'all have been giving them the ringer these last 6 months, and I'm just happy that now this project is coming out, and hopefully you guys receive them as a pair, and you guys don't criticize, which I say that, but y'all probably don't criticize anyway, So I'm happy for him. It's a new partner for him. So I'm happy for him. Let's see what happens. The boy is a good actor. So I feel like whoever he's been partnered with, he's excelled with. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with him and Lang. So, and that comes out September 6th. This Friday is episode 0, so you're gonna get a whole behind the scenes and what's about to happen. But then it officially starts the week after, and then that Monday is when Jack and Joker starts. So it's about to be a whole thing. It is. It's gonna be great. Have I seen Noah's Ark? Of course I have. Of course I have. That's a staple for Black LGBT male to intake. If you don't know what this is, it's definitely not spelled with a K. It's Noah's Ark with a C. ARC. Look that up on YouTube. Look that up. Actually, I think it's not on YouTube anymore. Maybe the first episode is. But Noah's Ark, look that up. A good show. It's on Paramount Plus, I think, last time I saw it. Go watch that. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, a lot of I've said a lot of opinions tonight, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. We were talking about couples separating, and I had said that I thought the couple should be the characters together and not the actors. I've always called the actors a duo versus a couple. Yes. Like right now, for example, Mew and Tool went public with their relationship. Number one, if you guys have known me for a while, you know that news. I was very excited. My babies. Period. Absolutely. So I'm happy for them as a couple because now we get to see them live their lives day by day. Granted, with what they show us, we respect that line, But as an actor, if they happen to do a series together, you know, the same respect is the same respect. We don't disrespect that. But I'm just happy that they were able to, you know, feel confident enough to share that with everybody, even though it's been a thing for a very long time. And honestly, good for them to keep that on the hush hush, no matter how many times people will probably speculate. And for y'all to just been going strong for a while now, go off. Go the hell off, you know? So, but when it comes to ships and let's say they're no longer a thing, and I take it back to Omen and the Nun, a lot of people were just so mean and so rude after, you know, they decided not to be a pair anymore. And you would think that that was just understood, but people were sending trucks to GMMTV with these banners and shit. Girl, take that money that you spent to do that and maybe donate to a disaster relief. Donate to the people of Gaza. You know, not the people, wait, no, let me rephrase. Palestine. Palestine. Put it towards Palestine. Palestine, same shit. Put it towards that. Because the money that you just spent to send those trucks there, it could have been put towards something else. To good use. And you could imagine how they probably felt seeing that every time going to work. But at the end of the day, they didn't care. They just making their money, couldn't make their coin. So it's like, that didn't make no damn sense what y'all was trying to do. You know? Or donate it to me. I need the money, period, friend. Send me the yen, honey. Send me the bot child. Well, no, change it to dollars. Send it my way. A child in need. Period. You know, it's just so stupid. It's just so silly. It's so silly. And that tells you guys are not fans. You are not fans. Because you're not even thinking about how they may be feeling. You're only thinking about yourself. Again, parasocial dynamic. Let's bring that back. You know? So, they did the show. They got their coin. They served it up. That's it. That's all. So, if you missed them that badly, the show is on GMMTV for your consumption. But moving forward, they are no longer a pair. It's over. Let's make way for now Owen with his new partner, if they happen to even be a thing. Because a lot of these partners are established. Like, let's say Forrest Book. You know, there's First and Cowtongue. Think of that example. So those, and it's still, and even if they want to do something outside of that, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But y'all will somehow, some way turn it into a big deal. So at that point, they are just obsessive with Lulu Crazy. Hello. And we don't have time for us as Lulu Crazy. We don't have time. Look at time. You know? Is it me, or do I feel like Kidnap wasn't supposed to be the more of a bromance? Where'd you get bromance from? If you're going off of the initial trailer we got, I mean, okay. Well, really? I didn't see it. I didn't get that vibe. I knew that it was going to be there somehow, some way. Okay, another what if. How would you feel if Bible did a show at Build again? I would personally want to see. I would personally want to see I Not Like I'm Going to. Huh? Okay, let's rephrase what you just wrote. How would I feel about if I see Bible and Bill do a show again? Great. That's their choice. That's their decision. If they decide to do a show again, great. Amazing. There's really nothing I can say about that. You know? People obviously have their own opinions because they're welcome to have their own opinions. Me, I don't care. If you do a show together, great. Cool. Hopefully you mend fences before you do that. You know? And that's it. Oh, you mean you're not gonna die if they don't? Yeah, neither am I. It's not gonna be that. I wouldn't care. If anything, it would be more so supportive than anything, because y'all are grown ass men. Y'all still gotta work. You still gotta act. So It is what it is. I think a lot of people, from what I've realized, a lot of folks focus on the negative instead of the positives, which I don't, I don't know why that, I don't know why that is. You guys band together in hatred than you do in positivity. It's very rare that I see that going on. I notice that a lot of people would rather band together against something that's not necessarily happy. You know, y'all show up in droves for negatives, but when it comes to the positives, it's like, yeah, hey, you know, that's what I need to see more of. I think it also comes down to personal opinion as well, too. Because if someone is not sharing your opinion, you're going to go to someone who is sharing your opinion. If your opinion is negative, you're going to obviously stick to the people that are saying the same things you are. You know, it's just the world. There's nothing you can do. You know, I'm very different. I personally don't. If my opinion, your opinion don't line up, there's really nothing that I can do about that. It's agree to disagree at this point. So that's just it. And there's also one thing saying it, but also applying it in practice, you know, because obviously you want someone to have the same opinion as you, because that's how, you know, it works. But it's nice if someone doesn't have the same opinion also, because it's like a give and take in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We're not always going to be on the same page 25/8. Would that be lovely? Oh my God, yes. But that's not realistic. So it's a part of life at the end of the day. You know? Scarlet Hearts. What's the Scarlet Hearts? The Heart Killers? Is that what you mean? The Heart Killers? Scarlet Hearts. Is there a show called that and I just missed it? I don't even know. I do my best not to jump to conclusions until we have all the facts. I love that for you. Keep that about you. Scarlet Heart would win. Oh. Okay. Because I'm just like, wait, am I missing something, child? You know? You know what I'm looking forward to with Lynn? I'm looking forward to Enigma. I'm waiting for that. I want that. Give me that. I can't wait to see what happens there. It's a movie. Oh. I saw a picture of Win the other day. I'm like, okay, so hold on, Win. You're looking good for him. Hopefully he's doing well. I saw you reacted to the new Free Becky show. How are you liking it? And what's your thoughts on it so far? I love it. I love the Loyal Pin. I can't wait to see what happens next tomorrow. Me and Kern, we're going to be getting with that sometime in the morning. So I'm excited to see where they take us moving forward, because Pin girl, get it together. So, oh my, oh wow, y'all! I haven't done a live and just talked to a lot of you guys in so long, because there used to be a time where I was doing it all the time, like always, like every other weekend I would do one, or every weekend sometimes I would do one, but you know, I've been busy. Life has been moving, so it's been a little harder to kind of get on here and just chat. So, especially what happens to stare at a computer for hours and hours on end, it's just been difficult. But we make it work. I'm trying my hardest to get back to things, but I may do this again sometime soon. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the conversations tonight. You know, I did my best with certain things, you know. But if anything, if you take anything, people are going to. There's going to be a lot of agreeing to disagree. You know what I'm saying when it comes to certain stuff. So you just got to take it with a grain of salt and just live your life the best way you can. Especially with these shows, we're just trying to have a good time, child. Okay, all right. We ain't trying to fight about some bullshit. If your opinion is different than mine's, okay, you know. But let's not fight. That's just silly. Stupid. What's your top 3 favorite BLs of all time? Ooh. it's constantly changing, so it's kind of hard to answer that question. It's kind of hard to answer that question, to be honest, because my list changes all the time. It goes by mood, I think. It goes by mood. Let's put it like that. Well, I guess if I can tell you, if there was a show that I can go watch right now and live my life all over again with just one series. Oh, I keep circling back to lately I've been circling back to LinkedIn. That's not a BL, but if we're taking BL, I keep circling back to Theory of Love. So yeah, I keep going back to that. So it's a Rolodex of shows in my head. And of course, Gay Boys, you know. So it just depends on the mood I'm in. It depends on the mood I'm in. So, but that's it right now. That's it at the moment for me. But but y'all, oh my gosh, I don't want to hold y'all for too much longer with me. I think I'm gonna call it. It was fun. Thank y'all so much for coming out and chatting with me. You guys have been super sweet. You guys have been super sweet. I don't know. Just if you guys have not joined the Discord yet, the link I think I posted it in the description below. That's kind of where you will hear things first from me. Because when I said I was going to go live, I posted it there first, so that way people would come. I know it's also the weekend, but yeah, join the Discord so that way you are on the know with everything. You know, moderators take care of y'all as best as they can. Sometimes there's discussions in there, and you know, it's people's opinions. That's why I have to remind you guys what kind of different opinions have about certain things. You know, that's just what it is. So yeah, join it. Also, links to everything of mine is in the description as well too. If you're here now, if you're new and you haven't really seen a lot of stuff, majority of the time is, you know, it's on Patreon. Majority of the time. And if there's something new that you don't see on YouTube, probably on Patreon. If I'm interested. If. So, and you'll always know that if there is a chat in the Discord or something like that. So, and there's also people there talking about it also. But yes, y'all, I'm going to call it here. Thank y'all so much for coming on and chatting with me. I'll try to do this again soon. And yeah, shout outs to Kern, Nina, Junior Perez, Wolf, Hey Girl. There are two Ninas. So Nini and Nina. Oh my God. Thank y'all so much for coming by and talking to me. I saw Jazzy earlier. Stacy's reacts. Oh, come on, reacts, girl. You better work. Thank you so much for coming by and saying hey. But yeah, I'm calling it. Y'all have a good night. Stay sweet. You know, and I'll keep you guys okay. Bye. Don't do nothing crazy. Just